Sports coverage from the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one ready to get back at it following their early season bye. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the NFL's most valuable player in 2024 at quarterback, Josh Allen.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, he may have a shot to leave here with another win.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. He gets this up past the 40-yard.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Second down at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll throw on first down with Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
To the air once more is Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's third and 7.
Allen to throw again. Open man left side. He's got it. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. To throw again, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen for Cook. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal?
That's another Bills. First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Allen going to keep it on his own read. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Williams on the stop.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's in! James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Harrison to keep this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I think if you asked every player around the league going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And they certainly want a different result today.
Let's go now. Practice. Lightning and three. Captain 11. Captain 11. Go.
Now Jones. He'll get this complete to Allen. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
First down.
Now, Jones. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 14.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll run here with the rookie. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 11-yard line.
They go back to Allen. And I don't think he got that wrapped up in the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Jones to throw on 3rd and 1. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
First and goal, Jets.
They'll run with Hampton. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's Jones. That is caught. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Come on. Come on. Hey. Look at my team.
Allen. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Loss on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Come back team. Press go.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. As we check the league leaders in passing here, you can see he is right up there among the best. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
And now, more problems. After the safety, the free kick goes out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down.
Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Jones. Flush to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. On the handoff, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. Throwing now is Jones. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. So after one, the Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. As we are ready to get back underway. On first and 10, here's Jones. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Cardinal 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun now for Jones. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Joey Bosa. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Jets will cut the deficit down to 2.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Real good. Whole squad on that rim. 0-200. Real good. Real good. Real quick. 0-200.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. To throw on first and 10, Allen. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second
From the 41. Here's second down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Throwing again, it's Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From 29, here's second and 3.
At the Jets' 29-yard line.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. DeMarcus Lawrence in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. He gets this complete to Shakir. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
Previous play is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right. But it takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Again, it's Allen to the air. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Chase Young, he gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. And that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passing. On the give, this is Allen. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here back to the 6. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Cowboy 80. 60 Hurt. 19 Lions.
To throw is Jones. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down. Or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Need to come back out for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
2nd down at the 18-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
3 yards. And the Bills, 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Cook. He's able to get away from one man, but the So now they'll throw it with Allen. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
24-yard line.
In motion, Shakir. Third and a long way to go. From the gun, here is Allen. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you do it. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bills tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Jets offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Jones operating out of the pistol. Short throw taken by Pitts. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Fake the handoff. Now Jones. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Jones trying to hurry his guys to the line.
11 on the play. 1st down, Jets.
On 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now timeout Jets. It'll be their 2nd as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
On
play action, it's Jones. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, New York.
60 Maverick.
Play action now. It's Jones. That's the tight end, Pitts. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
1st down, New York.
Trap 60, trap 60.
One final throw before the break. He's got his big tight end, Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
The kick is good.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Devontae Smith. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. The Eagles walk it off. They win in overtime. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is the former Bear, drafted by him back in 2019, David Montgomery. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Lions up by a touchdown. 14-7 the score at halftime. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Miami Dolphins. And here it's Tua looking for and finding his favorite target, Tyreek Hill. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Dolphins with the lead at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. In the game you're watching, both teams making a strong case in this one, a 2-point differential at the break. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thank you. The rain, as you see, still coming down in sheets. We'll see how the coaching staffs adjust to the weather here in the second half. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
From the gun, it's Jones. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. There go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll run with Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun now for Jones. This one is caught by Reed. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
He will find Thomas. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll run on 1st down, and here's Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10
Take it like these.
at the 31-yard line.
60 Maverick. Warriors 70.
On play action, it's Jones. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Dragon 60. 70 range. 70 range.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bills. 1st down.
On play action, here's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On third and a couple, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up second down at the 24-yard line.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. What can they do here on third down and 7?
18, Radley.
Here's Jones to throw. The throw taken in, and he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
A gain of 7, and the Jets first down.
Come on.
Here comes Allen, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. A carry here for Allen. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 29-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
Ready? 60 Bobcats. 60 back. Let's go.
Throwing now is Jones. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 1979 Broncos. 70 Ranger.
Throwing Jones. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Warriors 17.
Back to throw is Jones. To the left side, he finds Clark. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal.
60 Eagles. Panther 11.
Jones to the air again. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Jones. There's a short one caught by Kraft. He'll look to pick up the pace.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down. At the Bills' 18-yard line.
Now a play fake. Jones escaping to his left. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scrambled.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Cole Bishop.
In these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
And in motion is Coleman. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Cook. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now, Jones. There's Kraft, the tight end. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6.
At the 24-yard line.
On the ground, it's Allen. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Bills 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Well, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Jets offense about ready to take over once more. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the fourth quarter. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, Jones. Open is the tight end, Kraft. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
On play action, it's Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, New York.
Let's go now.
To throw is Jones. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
On second down, they run with Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Third down and 3.
On the play.
Here we go.
Third down.
They go back to Allen. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Result of the play.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds.
And now the decision has been made. The challenge flag is out. They want a review of the previous play. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. On first and 10, it's Allen. In middle, he's got it complete to Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Buffalo Bill.
On first down, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he will score. Game on. Dawson Knox. Touchdown Buffalo. And now it's a 9-point game. So they'll go for just one here. The kick here is good. So they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things are a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Jets offense ready for this next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Throwing on first down is Jones.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Jones going to try and throw on third down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
Come on. 19 Tiger.
They'll stick with him again. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Jones to throw for it on fourth down. That's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one. We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Now a timeout Buffalo. They're second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run with Gilliam. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
Third down.
Here we go. Warriors, 70,
Fake the handoff. Now Jones. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. This is first and 10. gun. Here comes Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here comes second down. From the gun, here is Allen. It's made right side by Wilson. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Allen now on first and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another big
Throw once more. Here's Allen. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now on second and long.
brings up second down at the 18-yard line.
He'll get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds remaining to play. The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On third down, it's Josh Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
He'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is hauled in at the 5. He's going to have the Bills' first down. That was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give him a new set of downs. Second and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
In motion, Shakir. Allen going to throw here on third and goal. And this will be a touchdown. They're within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game. The last touchdown, that was only half the battle. Now they've got to get the 2-point conversion to tie this game up.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around. That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
So this one, a win for the visiting Jets. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.